Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are going to unpack exactly how you can build a highly successful, trust-driven online bicycle helmet business literally from absolute scratch. And maybe most importantly, we're going to show you how to do it without all those awful technical headaches that stop so many entrepreneurs right in their tracks. We're covering the whole shebang, from the deep psychology of your buyers all the way to actually getting your store launched. Okay, think about this quote for a second, because it should completely change how you approach your entire strategy. When someone buys a water bottle or, a pair of cycling gloves, they might just pick one because they like the color. But a helmet, that is bought for protection. It's bought for reassurance. It's literal protective equipment. So your big advantage in this market isn't about being the absolute cheapest. It's about helping your customers choose the exact right gear without making the whole process feel intimidating. We've got a really packed agenda today. We'll be looking at 1. The psychology of helmet buying, 2. Curating your helmet range, 3. Building trust with accuracy, 4. Designing perfect product pages, 5. Bundles and content strategy, and 6. Launching without tech stress. Let's start right in with part 1, the psychology of helmet buying. Why do people actually buy helmets? When you look at common buying moments, a pretty fundamental truth comes to light. Most customers aren't just browsing helmets on a random Tuesday for fun, right? They're reacting to a very specific life change. Maybe they just bought a bike for a brand new commute, or maybe their kids suddenly hit a growth spurt and outgrew their old gear. Because they're driven by these specific real-world events, your shop needs totally obvious problem-solving routes. Instead of drowning them in technical jargon right off the bat, you want to create super clear categories. Think helmets for commuting or helmets for children. Customers usually know what they want to do way before they know what type of helmet they actually need. That brings us to section 2, curating your helmet range and focusing your niche to build trust. Take the everyday commuter line, for example. This is actually a fantastic, highly approachable place to start your business. By narrowing your focus down to practical, everyday cycling, you can zero in on specific buying priorities, like comfort and easy adjustment. It's so much smarter than trying to compete on price with those massive corporate retailers who are mostly pushing specialized racing gear. Finding your niche is incredibly powerful. Now, you absolutely want to avoid what I call the inventory puzzle. I mean, think about it. If you stock just 4 models in 3 sizes and 6 colors, suddenly you're wrestling with 72 variants to manage. It's a total nightmare. Instead, utilize a really simple 3-tier good, better, best structure. You have an everyday entry helmet, a best value middle option with maybe slightly better ventilation, and then your premium choice. Your better middle option almost always becomes your absolute strongest commercial product. It gives buyers a clear reason to trade up without getting any sticker shock. Section 3, building trust with accuracy. We're looking at safety, compliance, and fit. Listen, protective gear is not the category where you just copy-paste a supplier's description, slap the word ultra-safe on it, and cross your fingers. You should never, ever invent exaggerated claims like guaranteed to prevent head injury. Instead, you need to verify the exact UK requirements for the specific models you stock. Keep precise, documented supplier compliance folders. We're talking invoices, conformity docs, testing records for every single model. That kind of verifiable accuracy, it builds immense trust with your buyers. You're going to want to pay close attention here because fit-related returns are hands down your biggest financial risk in this business. A helmet that doesn't fit properly is totally useless. You have to visibly walk your customers through a simple 4-step measuring method on every single product page. Don't bury this info at the bottom. Tell them exactly what to do. Grab a soft tape, measure above the eyebrows, keep it level, and compare. Creating just one reusable graphic for this process will literally do more to reduce your return rate than anything else. Section 4, designing perfect product pages by answering questions before they're even asked. You should definitely keep this checklist handy. Showing every single angle of a helmet, the rear dial, the chin strap, the inside padding, and explaining exactly who benefits from those features is basically free customer support. For instance, don't just write excellent ventilation. Explain that it's great for warmer commutes where airflow really matters. And always include lifestyle shots of actual people commuting in the gear. It drastically boosts your conversion rate because the customer can instantly picture themselves wearing it. Moving to Section 5, bundles and content strategy. How to increase your average order value completely naturally. Bundling items is a brilliant move. Why? Because a helmet purchase almost always sits within a much larger buying journey. Think about a new commuter bundle. It solves a complete problem for the buyer. If they're just starting to ride to work, Well, they're going to need lights and reflectors anyway, right? By providing everything together in one easy click, you solve their problem perfectly and you generate completely natural add-on sales for your business. And honestly, the wet weather bundle, that is a fantastic seasonal angle to play up. Finally, Section 6, launching without tech stress. Let's get your shop online in 5 days. It breaks my heart, but so many folks end up with this amazing product catalog just sitting in a spreadsheet while they fight with website templates for months. Your precious time should be spent curating an incredible helmet range and actually helping your customers, not wasting weeks fighting with e-commerce coding, crazy shipping settings, or tax calculators. But here's the wild part. For just £99 a year, you can bypass all of that tech stress completely. Notice I said a year, by the way, not a month. Let's look at how that is actually possible. This is through a service called Make Local for Global, and their local plan is literally the ultimate done-for-you solution for first-time sellers. For that super affordable price, they physically design and build your entire store in just 5 days. It packs in unlimited products, free green hosting, integrated payments, and absolutely zero commissions on your sales. Plus, and this is huge, they give you dedicated WhatsApp and video support. It acts like your own personal tech team, so you can launch professionally and incredibly fast. So armed with a trust-first curation strategy, a really deep understanding of your buyer's psychology, and the right technical partner to do the heavy lifting, you've got everything you need. The market is absolutely begging for sellers who prioritize guidance over jargon. The only question left to ask yourself is this: will you let the fear of technical setup hold you back, or are you ready to book a free consultation with Make Local for Global and finally bring your shop to life? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. I seriously cannot wait to see what you build.